Hello, hello, I am back, and sicker than ever. I dream of finding onions and planting them in a village, much to the farmer's delight. Excellent. I already have some onions. Sweet. Hopefully the farmers will be delighted. Okay, I want to make more cabinets so that this makes sense. So maybe nothing useful in here right now. There's some raw iron. Okay. Let me grab my crafting table. Get it put where it goes. There we go. Alright. Let's go smelt some more iron. Okay. Do I have actual coal? Yes, I do. I have 7 logs. Okay, let's go get more logs. So, I've told you that me and my friends used to hang out at diners and smoke. We had a really large group of people that would, show up randomly. And we never knew who was going to be gathering, but we always knew somebody would be gathering. And usually it was me and my friends, but not the whole group. But the group changed over time. Some people would stop coming, some new people would be brought in, and whenever we got new people brought in, that gave everybody the opportunity to tell their stories again. And so I had heard my friend tell the story of how he had a rubber arm prop in his room, and apparently it fell off his nightstand and scared him awake. He thought he was being attacked by someone. Now, the point of this story is that I had heard it so many times that one day when a new person joined the group, I told the story about how I had a rubber arm prop, and it woke me up and scared the hell out of me. In front of the guy whose story it actually was. And he didn't say a word. He just let me claim the story for this new person. Oh, we had such good times. One day there was a server named Joe, and the joke was when he would, go fill up other people's coffee before he got to us. Hey, Joe, where are you going with that coffee pot in your hand? You guys have been here for 4 hours. I'm going to take it to the other man. I miss those days. Don't want to go back to smoking. Don't want there to be smoking in restaurants again. But I miss those days. There are no good coffee shops around here. Of course, I don't really want a coffee shop. I want a coffee house. Coffee houses like there were in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I don't really see that anymore. Anywhere. If you have a favorite coffee house, let me know in the comments. But difference between a coffee house and a coffee shop is that coffee houses sometimes have live entertainment. They They usually have mismatched furniture. It's a more comfortable atmosphere than a coffee shop. But I wish, because that's the only place I can think of to meet people that just want to hang out for a long time. A lot of the times people would be playing D&D, Risk, tons of other games. That's where open mic night was, at a coffee house I used to go to called Mojo's. Play on words with the Joe, meaning coffee, for those who aren't familiar with that slang. And you get a cup of Joe. And their signature drink at Mojo's was the Screaming White Orgasm. So part of my stand-up comedy that was all in-jokes was, if you have a screaming white orgasm in public every night, you're probably at Mojo's. Was a really, really good place. Unfortunately, it shut down. Last time I tried to go there, it was a vegan dessert shop, which they had really good banana ice cream, I guess. It was just frozen banana whipped. And really good. Slightly expensive, because they were very bougie. Hello, Otter. Otter in the water. There's a reason I keep saying Otter, Otter in the water. It's actually from a song, from Songs to Wear Pants To. And there we go. A lot more cabinets to put down. Yeah, it's Lemonade Vendor Small Clawed Otter. And as it goes along, it just gets more and more ridiculous. And it's one of my favorite songs. I'll post a link to it in the description. Let's see here. Got 9 left. There we go. There we are. Need to put back that torch. Where are you at? There we go. So, we got up to absolute shenanigans when we were out, and some of the staff joined in and, had a great time. And some of the staff hated us. Absolutely hated us. But we would always leave a tip. And nope. There we go. There's a mature one. There we go. There we are. But yeah, we would always pay our bill. We would always leave a tip. And I would sit there and drink like 3 or 4 restaurant-sized pots of coffee every night. And then go home and go straight to bed. And people were like, how do you do that? Well, it turns out that I'm neurospicy, and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. A symptom where stimulants don't affect you the same way as they affect other people. So, yep, going out and drinking coffee every night. Oh, shoot. There. No. Shoot. There we go. Messed up my water. So, I'd really like some feedback of just what kind of shenanigans that you've gotten up to that the statute of limitations has expired on, in case anything is of that type. I know none of you are criminals, but, just in case there's a misunderstanding, you know? Grr. There we go. I just said there we go. I'll try and find new material. Let's get some chickpeas planted. And some tomato seeds. Oh, we've got a horde moon. Good evening, the sun is set. I am not prepared to go fighting zombies on a horde moon, or in any way interacting with them. So, looks like there's going to be a part 2, because I can't sleep during a horde moon. Alright, everybody, take care of yourselves. Like, subscribe. Bye-bye.